What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. There is still backlash from what has happened with Darius Jackson and Keke Palmer. For those of you who know, Darius Jackson is the baby daddy of Keke Palmer. He is, in my honest opinion, a young man that is not as successful as Keke Palmer, which is always a bad deal. I keep trying to tell brothers that if you deal with a woman that makes less money than you, ultimately you're just going to be disrespected. And for whatever reason, if you think that you're going to still be a man in her eyes, you're going to be tremendously disappointed. I've tried to tell black men this. I've been doing this for quite a bit of time here on this podcast, but that is exactly what's going to happen. You're going to be disappointed. And of course, this young man found it out the hard way. Now, it seems that Keke Palmer is the one that works. He takes care of the child. And she basically went out on the outfit during Usher's concert, and he didn't like it. Now, I will say this is the one thing I don't like about what the young brother did. If you don't like something that your mate does, I'm from the old school. That don't need to be out there on the internet. Okay? Don't need to be out on the internet because it wasn't the internet when you decided to start dealing with her. You didn't ask the internet. Okay? That's very immature. When you have a problem with somebody, your mate, your friend, somebody in your community, that is usually supposed to be dealt with, okay, always in-house. Always. Like Outkast say, always like hallways. He didn't do that. He did a beta male move, and he went and he blasted her out in the public. You got a baby by her. You shouldn't deal with it like that. If you don't like that, you leave. You don't badmouth her in public or none of that. That I agree with. But I want you to hear what Aoki Lee Simmons said about this young man. Play that clip.
I just want to say I don't know Keke Palmer's boyfriend. I don't know anything about him really besides the current thing. But let me just say, I hate that man. I pray and plot on his downfall. I hate him. I'm disgusted. I think when my friend told me that, we were just like sitting and I was like, what? I would love the chance to like punch that. Like who? I am appalled. No couth, not one drop of couth. Like there's so many things wrong with it. But the way he did it was insane. What he had to say was fucking stupid. And the way he did it was so unhinged. And the follow-up was unhinged. Don't ever talk about Akeelah again. Ever. Disgusting. And it makes me sick. Because she gave that man a beautiful child. And he is yapping on the internet? Why do men talk? Ever. Just never talk again. Anyway, go watch Keke's Kamala Harris interview. Because she's so cute and so wonderful. And asked all the questions that we want answers to. So... Also, like, what did he think that we were going to say? Like, agree and then we're going to, what, yell at your girlfriend and the mother of your child? Like, what did he think anyone was going to say? Like, yes, we're going to help, we're going to gang up on her with you? We don't know you! Also, what? It was unhinged the way the tweet... what did he think that we were going to do? Agree? Also, I thought the dress was amazing and so cute and elegant and, like, very... Not that I even believe in there's a way that mom should dress, but I thought it was very like new mom, sexy, night out. I thought it was very nice, but whatever. Did he think that we were going to agree with him?
So guys, I got that from our brother over Forgotten King. Shout out to the brother. Go subscribe to him. She deleted, it looks like, the first part of that TikTok. But do you hear the vitriol that this young woman has for him? She says, I pray for his downfall. I hate him. And she's pretty much castigating the young man for basically bringing it up to the internet. But it's crazy because isn't she the last person? Like Aoki Lee Simmons, this is why it's hard to argue with people on the internet. Because you just put your business with your father onto the internet. Just last month, there you were exposing your own father to the internet. But then you're mad that he's doing it. Now, while he is wrong, for sure he is wrong. Okay? I can't call it no other way. The young brother is wrong. He's still a young man. He's going to make mistakes, but he shouldn't have did that. Okay? He shouldn't have done that. But you just did that. So wait a minute. Should men not be able to do that, but women should be able to go out there and expose stuff to the internet? No, you're a drama-filled young woman. And the fact of the matter is, she hit it on the head. Who is he? She shouldn't have never given him a baby. How did she give him a beautiful baby like that? The question is, why did she have to? Do you want to know Aoki Lee Simmons? Because she didn't have any real opportunities to do so. Nobody on the level of Keke Palmer wants to put up with something like that. Whenever a woman in her prime is dealing with a man that is broker than her, that is a beautiful young lady, okay? And you talked about at the end of that, she said, hey, we need to go check out that Kamala Harris interview. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about, right? Things like that. That is true, okay? Exactly, the Kamala Harris interview. So we already know how you think. That's enough for me. The same Kamala Harris that's going over to Ghana, telling them they need to change their values. And see, the thing about it is that a lot of women have a problem with people wanting to have traditional values. A lot of men whenever men want to be men, or people want to be, do things in the right way, these modern people are so brainwashed, they can't see the forest from the trees. I had a great discussion with my older brother last night. And he was telling me some things I dare not repeat. But he was even showing me, and he's not really a religious person or anything like that, but for whatever reason, the brother was speaking to me in ways I've never heard, and he's about 10 years older than me. He discussed some of the things in the agenda that women do not even understand they're going to pay the price for participating and hating on men who want to be protective, albeit it's a mistake. You don't even understand that what the guy is trying to do is help the woman. That is his nature. But you want him to be in his own downfall. Exactly that. That's what we're talking about here. The overall agenda is when men are masculine and they want to be rambunctious and do what they want to do for their family and be protective. Women don't have a hard time receiving that, because I want you to protect me in the ways I feel that's comfortable for you to do that with me. Which is, I'd like you to spend money on me. I'd like you largely to shut up. I'd like you to let me do whatever it is I'd want to do. And I want you to be okay with whatever I feel like doing. I am here to tell you it does not work like that. I'm here to tell you. I am here to tell you, if you believe that is the case, you're sick. You are sick. It is never going down like that. Because no real man is going to sit around and let things run amok. Women also have to adhere. And this is going to be controversial. If you're around any man that lets you get away with anything, that man is not going to be decent. You're going to run yourself into destruction. We all have rules of engagement and things that we got to live by to live a great life, to live a life that's orderly. And what you're seeing is women want to be able to live in a life that's disorderly. No, you can't do everything you want to do. Yes, you do need this structure, or you need to be out of this community if you cannot fulfill that structure. If you can't, it's fine if you can't. You just need to get the hell up out of here. So what they want are guys who look like men, who can produce like men, example, babies and look good, but they don't want you to be able to say nothing. And when you do try to say something, what do they say to you? Who are you anyway? Ain't that what they said about Devon Franklin? Making good. Who are you? Now, we're not talking about the reason why you was dealing with him in the first place, because there's nobody else who was somebody wanted your ass. We ain't talking about that. But who are you? Because Keke Palmer like white men. Why are they not dealing with her? Who are you? Hello. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. You too far, you scrape the bell. We're out.